Welcome to Burlap Teachers. Enjoy the video.
You start by preparing the essentials. Download a compatible Mac OS DMG and check its checksum so you know the file is intact. Plug a 16 GB or larger USB and back up anything on it. This will be erased. Install VirtualBox or a similar hypervisor, then reboot and enable virtualization in BIOS. Without that, the VM won't run. Once these pieces are ready, write the Mac OS image to the USB, or attach it to the VM and move to the next setup step. Now you configure the virtual machine precisely. Allocate 4 or more CPU cores, at least 8 GB of RAM, and a 50 GB or larger virtual disk, so Mac OS has room. Attach the Mac OS ISO or USB image and choose EFI firmware. Make sure 3D acceleration is enabled for graphics if the hypervisor supports it. Boot the VM, open Disk Utility, format the virtual drive as apps, and then run the Mac OS installer. This is where the actual OS file. Finish the installation by walking through Mac OS Setup Assistance. Sign in with an Apple ID if you want iCloud, or skip and add it later. Once on the desktop, install any guest tools or drivers provided by your VM software so audio, networking, and screen resolution work properly. If the VM refuses to boot or hangs, make sure EFI is selected, increase RAM or CPU allocation, and re-verify the ISO checksum. These steps fix most boot problems quickly.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if this video helped you.